Imelda Rivera was a musician's wife in Santa Cecilia, Mexico. Her husband had abandoned her and their 3-year-old daughter Coco to pursue a career in music. She put a stop to the family's music listening habits and launched a footwear empire. Coco's family has been together for 96 years, and her great-great-grandson Miguel, now 12 years old, has moved in with them. He has a secret ambition to follow in the footsteps of Ernesto de la Cruz, a famous actor and singer from Coco's age. When Miguel accidentally tears the face off of the photo of Coco and her parents that had been placed at the center of the family ofrenda, he learns that Coco's father was holding Ernesto's famed guitar. Despite Elena's protests, Miguel goes ahead and enters a Day of the Dead talent show after coming to the conclusion that Ernesto is his great-great-grandfather. After stealing Ernesto's guitar from his tomb and using it in the performance, he manages to make himself invisible in the town square. But his Xoloitzcuintli dog Dante and his skeleton relatives from the land of the dead can see him and he can see them. Taking him there, they find that Imelda cannot visit as Miguel took her photo from the ofrenda. After learning that he is cursed for stealing from the dead, Miguel has to get a blessing from a family member using an Aztec marigold petal in order to return to the land of the living before daybreak and avoid joining Ernesto's guitar in the afterlife. Miguel refuses Imelda's blessing and instead seeks Ernesto's, who agrees to help him return to the land of the living as long as he gives up music. In his search for Ernesto, Miguel is aided by Hector, a down-on-his-luck skeleton who used to play with Ernesto and now wants to assist Miguel find his old friend. To show his appreciation, Hector begs Miguel to bring his picture to the realm of the living so he can see his daughter one last time before she forgets who he is. Hector tries to give Miguel back to his family, but Miguel flees and ends up in Ernesto's mansion, where he learns that the two men had grown apart before Hector's death. When Miguel introduces himself to Ernesto as his descendant, Ernesto is delighted, but Hector interrupts, pleading with Miguel to take his picture. It doesn't take long for Miguel to figure out that Ernesto poisoned Hector with a drink and then used the songs Hector had composed to launch his own career. Ernesto takes the picture for himself and has Miguel and Hector dumped into a cenote so he may keep his name in the public eye. Miguel finds out that Hector is his true great-great-grandfather and that Coco is actually Hector's daughter. Coco is the only person left alive who remembers him. The Rivera's loved ones from the afterlife locate them with the aid of Dante, who has transformed into an alebrije. After Miguel tells Imelda and Coco that Hector died because he went back to Mexico to be with them, they make up. In order to obtain Hector's photo from Ernesto and reveal his misdeeds, they infiltrate his morning performance. Ernesto is crushed by a falling church bell as in his former life, but the photo falls into the ocean and disappears. To Coco, Hector may as well be a distant memory as the morning light fades. Imelda gives Miguel her unconditional blessing, allowing him to go back to the world of the living and perform a song for Coco that Hector wrote when they were both little. She is revived by the music, and she shares the piece of the photo she tore out of the ofrenda that depicts Hector's face with Miguel. Elena and Miguel make amends, and she welcomes Miguel and his music back into the household. After a year, Miguel gives his sister the restored portrait of Hector and Imelda as well as the photo of their late mother, Coco, from the family ofrenda. Coco's letters show that Ernesto stole tunes written by Hector. Therefore, Ernesto's legacy has been shattered, and Hector has been elevated to hero status. Coco, Hector, and Imelda pay a visit to Miguel's living and dead relatives in the land of the dead, where Miguel performs and sings for both sets of family members. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe for other recaps.